Alright, so here we go. I'm back with more ghost stories. Basically, man, I was gonna try to wait till Halloween to do all this, make it spooky, you know what I'm saying? I might save some though. But I found that stitch yesterday. I got into it, so now I'm into it. So here we go. I'm gonna give you all some ghost stories because I got a lot, man. I grew up in Appalachia in West Virginia. My grandma was like that. My mama was like that. We're a very spiritual family. You know what I mean? Real in tune with it. You go to church, God's real, the devil's real, homie. You know what I mean? So there's definitely stuff out there. You ain't gonna tell me they ain't just because you ain't seen it. So basically, I don't even know where to start, man. I got so many. I can go back to when I was a kid, but this one here, this one's pretty good. So I got another baby's mom from 2004. My oldest son, he passed away at birth. Alright. So after all that went down, she went to move in my mom's house with me. Okay? My mom lived in Virginia, across the state line. And mind you, we're in the middle. Harper's Ferry's right up the road. Antietam Battlefield's right up the road. We're like in the middle of all the Civil War shit. Like, we're right there, bro. Like, all the Civil War shit is right there. Okay? Well, the house my mom was renting, it was off her ex-boyfriend. He used to be my stepdad when I was a kid. But she was renting the house off his mama. And it was on the back road in Virginia. You know what I mean? Out in the country. Pitch black at nighttime. Can't see your hand in front of your face. One time some dude was walking up the road and I couldn't see him and I pew-pewed at him. Boy about shit his pants. But anyways, that's needless to say. But so this house, man, her great-granddaddy was the one that built this house. Or something, great-great-granddaddy. You know what I mean? Back then. Okay, so right up the street from that house, there was a Civil War battlefield. It was a train depot. And there was this big deal about this train depot during the Civil War because that's where the South was bringing in all their stuff on the trains. The Union wanted to shut it down. They wanted to come take it over and shut it down. They was like, yeah, we cutting off y'all supplies. It's a wrap. So the whole big thing was the South fought them off. Like, they ran out of ammo and was fighting them hand to hand and bayonets, and they won, like, with nothing, because they had already cut off a bunch of their supplies. Like, they fought like cavemen and won. It was this big deal. It's Virginia, bro. Alright, that's not even the point. Half of the house was the train station. Her great-great-great-great-granddaddy worked in that train station during the Civil War, and after the war, they built a new depot. They let him take that building apart down the road. It was like a half mile down the road where his property was. They let him take it apart as much as they could, and they hauled it down the road, and he built onto it. When I tell you this motherfucking house was creepy as fuck. Like, I was probably, I don't know, 20, 21, some shit at this time. You know what I mean? I had to be like 21, maybe even 22. I don't know. It was like 2005. You know what I mean? It was back with Webby. Give me that. Girl, give me, girl. Yeah, it was back then. Alright. Well, there used to be, like, weird shit. So, my old stepdad would tell me some shit. He'd be like, man, y'all sleeping in that room. He said, I used to wake up and see an old lady sitting there looking at me. And it was like his great-grandma or something. Like, a bunch of people, like 3 people died in the house. All type of shit. Well, apparently the ghost fucked with the men. It was a Civil War dude. Alright? You could know. Like, you would know when he was in there. I would walk in the house after work and there'd be like, you'd walk through this little hallway and there'd be a closet right here and a bathroom right here. And you could just feel the bastard in the closet just staring at you. You could feel it. You know what I mean? Like, you know how you get that feeling? Like, you could tell. Like, you could pinpoint where that motherfucker was at by the fucking tension and energy coming off this thing staring at you. Like, he was mean as fuck. Alright, now mind you, he was still their family, so, you know what I mean? But this motherfucker didn't like dudes, so, you know the witching hour is 3 o'clock in the morning. Alright, I can tell you so much shit. Me and my ex was laying in bed, and this is back when you had the big screen TVs. I had to give a dude a quarter with some, you know what I mean? For the big screen, right? Back in the day, big screen. We was chilling there watching the big screen. Anyway, We're laying there just watching TV and the lights are off. And all of a sudden, like, you know, the Disney, like when Disney comes on and that little spark where it does that, you know what I mean? Like the wand and the spark. We're laying there in bed and one of them just shoots across the top of the TV, just jumping around, shoots off and disappears. Just like the Disney, like, you know, in the beginning of Disney where the little Mickey with the wand and it's got the little gold spark. Looked just like it. Looked just like it. Disappeared, did all that shit, darted off. All right, other times, man. One night I felt somebody flip the covers off my feet. I look up and there's that fucking dude standing there, man. So I just lay back down and go back to sleep. It didn't really scare me, but it was freaky. Alright, another night, man. This one really got me. Okay, so I woke up to this real fucking loud on my door, on the bedroom door. Woke her up, woke me up. I jump up. I used to ride with these dudes because my L's was suspended back then. So I used to ride to work with these dudes, right? So I'm like, oh, I done overslept. These dudes out here beating on the door, coming to get me. I'm like, I'm coming, bro. I'm coming, bro. And like the door was beating and shit. I'm like, I'm coming, man. I'm coming. I'm throwing my clothes on. Bada bing, bada boom. Now, mind you, they picked me up at like 5:30. We started work at 6. You know what I'm saying? I worked in a stair shop. I'm throwing my clothes on. Bada bing, bada boom. Run out the door. Nobody. House dark as fuck. Everything quiet. Nobody. That motherfucker beat on the door like a bat out of hell. Nobody. And when I tell you no, there was no way somebody snuck around and back out. I had pit bulls all around my house. I bred pit puppies. I had pits all around my house. If somebody was out there, you was gonna know it. You understand me? Yeah, man, that shit was wild. And it seemed like everything wanted to happen at 3:33 in the morning. It was something about 3:33 in the morning. Every time something would happen, it would be at 3:33 in the morning. One time my alarm went off and did that shit to me. The alarm even said it was 5 o'clock. I jump up and I'm ready and I'm just sitting out there in the kitchen in the dark, waiting on dude to pull up. And I'm like, man, where's this fucking dude at, man? I'd get to look and I'd be like, man, where's this dude at, bro? He should be here by now. Because normally I'd wake up like 10 minutes before they pulled up. You know what I'm saying? I look at the watch. 3:33. But, man, that ghost shit was crazy in that house, man. That shit was wild. What else? There was other shit, too. You'd always hear scratching on the walls. The big thing was the beating on the door and waking me the fuck up. He was always throwing the motherfucking blankets off my feet and shit. Like, it was more like he was a Civil War dude, so it was like, wake up. He was always on me. I was the only dude in the house. My little brother was there, but he was little. So he was like, wake up, wake up. It was like waking the fucking dudes up. Time to go to work, time to go fight, whatever. It was a Civil War dude, you know what I'm saying? Man, that shit was crazy as fuck. I seen him twice, but both times I seen him was like real fast. You know what I mean? I'd hurry up and I'd open, because he flipped the covers up, and I'd open. It was some shit where like you look up and you open your eyes and you see him and you're just like, yeah, whatever, bro. I ain't even got time to fuck with you. And you go back to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't even really want to look. And the shit with the little sparks and shit, that shit was crazy. That shit happened twice. Just, it even sounded, it went, it fizzed. Darted off. Craziest shit I ever seen. Really not the craziest shit I ever seen in my life, because I got some wild fucking ghost stories. But that one, that was a good one, man. That house was crazy to live in, man. It was a legitimate train depot from the Civil War. It was in a fucking battle. Like, it was haunted as fuck. At nighttime out in the woods was crazy. You'd hear all type of crazy shit outside. It'd be pitch black. You'd hear all type of crazy fucking shit, man. That fucking house was wild. And you know what? And that house burnt down mysteriously. Like, it just burnt down. Like, nobody knows how. It just burnt down. It's gone. It's burnt to the ground. Crazy, man. Crazy. Somebody said they was burning a bonfire in the weeds and it caught. The motherfucker just burnt down. It's gone. Crazy as shit, man. Crazy shit. Alright, I'm out of time, y'all. I'll be back with some more ghost stories because I got a bunch of shit to tell y'all.